So this past week, I've been working on stuff. I've been having an issue here on my hand. I had it before, but then I saw that there's some sort of like massages you can do up on like your forearm to help with that, and it went away, but it's kind of come back. I think as a result of me trying to do the hand-in exercise that has you do sixths. Let me get this going. New audio, and so it'll the hand-in exercise that has you do sixths, and so in this Alfred book, see, I remembered its name. In this Alfred book, it's on page, it doesn't matter, but it has you go like, so there's like a little bit of a reach there. But I don't know. It could also be one of the songs that I'm working on right now. It has some like weird chord things on it, and we'll see that when we get to it. So I've also been, I also did at least once. Don't know if you can see that. I just wrote down some random note letters. I forgot about D until like the end and shoved it in there. But I just kind of wrote down some random note letters, and then wrote down here what those notes are. Just help me practice with like which direction the stem goes, what the note looks like. Yeah, I think what I'll do next for this, instead of me writing down these letters, is just get something to just randomly throw a letter at me, and then I have to write that note name down. Maybe I can do it in like, I don't know, Excel. I don't know, probably the easy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. This is a side thing. Okay, so on to the practice then. So let's see. I guess the first thing that we want to do is do our scale stuff. And I'm wondering, I might have to turn I have a fan blowing on me. I think I'm gonna turn it up. It's just really warm. Yeah. Hopefully that's not too loud on the microphone. If it is, well, if it is, I do have another fan that I could use. Is it blowing on me? Yeah, I kind of feel it. Anyway. I do have another one that I could use, but it's in a different room. And I'd have to figure out where to put it. Anyway, all right, let's get going on this. So, I want to do metronome. And I've been doing 100, eighth notes on 100, because I feel like 120 might just be a little too fast. I think 100 is a perfect place for me to be right now. try to get a little bit quieter with it there. I think in order to play quieter, I'm really gonna have to like slow it down. Yeah, I need to practice playing it quieter to kind of get faster at quieter, but that's for later. All right, so then the next one, I was also doing 100, is, I don't know, this other one. See, I always have to remember how they go because they're so similar. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad, I think. I mean, not perfect, but not too bad. I do have this weird thing where, like, my wrist goes like this, and then it pops. This one doesn't do that. My left one does it all the time. Really comes in for this next one. I don't even think I've been doing metronome on this one because I'm still trying to kind of get the feel of it down. We'll just spend a couple minutes on it here. This is the 6th one that I was doing. So I can do it just fine with like my right hand. I don't remember how you're supposed to turn around. It's like, but I don't really worry about it. But I really like it. It reminds me of bagpipe music. Some of like the really fancy ones have bits like that. We're doing dun 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 pop pop pop. Anyway, I think it's because the keys are heavier. I think it's a coordination issue combined with the wrist issue I mentioned, and that the keys are heavier. See right there. Right there. My hand gets like stuck. But I don't know what to do about it. Obviously, the best thing to do about it would be to lean clear over. to worry about it. It has to do with it being in this angle, which is odd because like I said, like this one doesn't suffer. So what I've been doing, trying to figure out what's going on with it, is I've been just kind of trying to like play from the middle. Sounds terrible. But it enables me an opportunity to see what it feels like. Yeah, right here, they look identical to me. I do feel like my left hand, the pinky finger, is trying to press a little bit more hard than the one on the right. It's leading to like a weird sort of stiffness. Just need to rotate the hand more. Let's see. No, that didn't help. Wait, that's too far away. Yeah, I don't know what the fix for it is. It's not the exercise itself, but the exercise is highlighting the problem. It's going from this position to over here in a comfortable way that allows me to then go from here to here and then make my wrist, because I could keep it in this position, go all the way down, but eventually I'm gonna need to straighten it out. And it's that straightening out that becomes the problem. Maybe if we just don't have the wrist like that in the first place, if we just force it to be straight and just have our hand angled instead of dead on. It's tough because how am I going to hit that with the thumb to hit the B with the pinky? You have to come in, but then you got to immediately hit. Alright, let's try it once here and see what happens. I felt like going down was very difficult. Yeah, I can do my left hand fine on its own, but throwing the right, going down with my left hand is very tough. Anyway, I'll keep working on that. So I usually work on that for about 5 minutes at the beginning, and then I like to play the lullaby song. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Let's see. I think we were at Cockles and Mussels last time. Since I've gone past this one, but we'll do it here. I didn't play this one. Did I play this one last? I don't think I played this one last time I practiced, so we'll see how it goes. We're doing some of the blues ones. Let's see how we get on. I'm too quiet. So I do make a slight note change here. It wants hear that? I go to E. So instead of, you get, I think it sounds much better. Versus. Dun, 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 dun. Happy note. Okay. Let's do it one more time. It's tough for me to get the last time. But anyway, I thought it was good enough, and went on to this one. Got those blues. Got 'em. It also says moderately slowly, so I've been using that to my advantage. I can't quite do it that fast. Let's check it out. So you see, spent most of this past week practicing this song. I didn't do the numbers. I'll throw that in the So I've been doing like the first 2 lines to the change to the 5/7 chord. So up to that. Just trying to get the right hand sorted here. The fact that like which isn't very comfortable. I have to really jam my finger. I have to kind of turn them sideways a bit or they won't get in. There's no other way to do it. You have your thumb here. I can't have my fingers very well down here, right? Can't do that. We gotta start pulling back on the. Take advantage of the fingernail. That wasn't too bad. Still some things missing in there that you gotta work on. So I'm gonna keep working on this song. So I'm still working on that one. And I sort of briefly looked at Chasing the Blues Away. So they're really, I don't know why, hampering on this. Hampering? Harping? Whatever. Really pressing the issue on this blues stuff. They're like, do that, and now it's a blues song. So, I don't know, whatever. They're not really giving in. They're like, now we add a melody. Any old melody, or what? So, who knows? Anyway, so I probably played this one in like the last 10 minutes last night, so see how we get on. not good. All right, we'll do last 5 minutes here. We'll do this. Hesitation there. Which I think comes from switching from this up to this. Missed the change there from this to this. Almost missed it. I didn't quite miss it though. So it's still not great. I am still going to work on it a bit. Yeah. Fun thing though is they've got the jazz piano version, and so it's fun. So you can make it sound a little bit more fancy. So you can go like. Oops, helps if you play the right note though. this. That's fun. Cool stuff. That's it.